Welcome back to Tran Winds Emerge, Cities of the Apocalypse. Today is July 14th, 2016, and I'm going to run this with no music again, although I don't think I will take it. There was a lot of trouble and extra effort to try to put in additional music earlier, and I don't think it went too well. I did have thematic concepts that I was doing based off of what I knew would happen, but it just took so much longer. Because I wasn't happy with just like picking any song. I wanted to try to do something with it. Alright, so what should I hit next? I suppose I should go ahead and hit this one. Oh, no, I don't know. This one actually is not difficult for me, because when I was doing with due haste, I don't know if I leveled up my weapon at all. So I would like to, maybe for the online/recording episodes, to do something that would be a little bit more of an adventure. So for example, this one, I would need 80 production, economy, and research. So that looks like it'd be a pretty big deal. A fair deal could also be difficult. I don't know. Like, the crystals probably aren't that hard if I just like build crystal farm. They really aren't. Like, I don't generally often get crystals because I just ignore the last slot since I don't want to spend too long on any one map. But if I just, instead of building economy, which I always end up with too much money, a few more crystal farms would just hit this. So this world, the world is not enough, is probably going to be the hardest mission I have available right now, I think. Let's see what these are. Gone with a bang. Use the missile silo 10 times. That's pretty much just sitting around. Alright. Secure area with no reinforcement improvements built. I think I did one of those before. I'm not exactly sure where it was, and I don't really know if I can find it very quickly. There. As it were, a secure area with no reinforcement improvements built. I don't really build reinforcement improvements. Alright, so out of these, this one seems like the most, difficult, and even then, that's pretty simple. So what I'm going to do for our online episode is, the world is not enough. Out of all of the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 options I have, areas to do, this one looks like it'd be the most difficult. I may cut out some of that dialogue. Is there actually Okay, the world is not enough. A foreign associate is willing to support our cause if we prove that we can restore the city to full power. Haven't our efforts in the rest of the world been enough? Secure area with at least 80 production, economy, and research. Alright, so it doesn't mention anything about that I have to use a specific class. Hopefully, this plus 10 doesn't. I'm assuming that total production, economy, and research count towards this. So Alan's psychedelic breakfast and any character skills should all contribute towards that goal. But if I end up getting the sector secure before that time, then I'll just try to hit the red button as soon as it's available. Otherwise, I'll continue to shore up my production. Alright, let's move on out. You know what, let's bring this for a change. Alright, so there's that building. I like to make my way towards that building because I know it's something special. So we'll start securing the north corner. Which way would be the best route? These turn out to be nothing. Even though they look like a pretty impressive building, there's really nothing there. Nothing special about it anyways. Oh, here. Oh, wow. There's 3 of them right there. So I think I'm going to go in this direction. I'm going to claim that. I'll go straight this way. Okay, we are off to a fantastic start. The production doesn't do much for me right now because I don't have any mines, but that's fine. Let me think, should I switch from basic lab to something else maybe? Yeah, let's do that. No. The reason I wanted the basic lab is because I want broadcast stations. Alright, so turn 2 fight. Let's see how many of these we've got. I don't know, it's too eerily quiet. That's not like creeping me out, it's just... I don't know. The dealing with the copyright issues, and here's the thing, is I don't actually know if it really is a legitimate thing. I'll give specific instances in the post commentary for the offline video segments. I call them offline when I'm like just playing the game, and then I'll flip it on every now and then just to show how my progress is moving on, or if I'm about to do something interesting. Let's go and turn on just a little bit. I don't know. Maybe that's a mistake. Like, that's the most difficult part of this game, is trying to figure out if I should play music or not. Yeah, I've almost got a full set of survivors. So here's how I normally do these sessions. It may not be for tonight because I do have only an hour. This is still the middle of the weekdays. Just it's a Thursday night specifically, so I've still got another day of work. I'm trying to get a little bit of the merge done before the weekend in case my family wants to try to play Evolve Stage 2, which is now free to play. I haven't really played it. Wanted to stay level 1 so that I guess we could all kind of explore the game together. I don't actually know much about it. I'll go with leadership, even though I haven't unlocked my next spot yet. I'm rolling in people, and I have not yet found a level 2 rifle, so I'll just go ahead and do leadership for now. I can unlock it though, I've got enough money for it. What I'm going to do though is, I don't actually know how often, I've never actually kept track, but maybe I'll try reciting it now so I'll see it in editing, but turns 1 through 4 is the first merchant, and then turns 5 is the new merchant. Thinking about getting another unit. like another one of these. Like I found these two just playing. Like I haven't done anything to get these, and they just fell into my lap. So if I get this, that could continue to help me grow. I won't get infrastructure, but my goal here is to reach that. Let's go and just put basic labs, because I'm probably not going to have a lot of basic labs. Like I'm probably not going to... Research is probably going to be my hardest thing to get. Or not hardest, but the one that I'm lacking the most in. And now I have a full complement. I had enough resources to place the next character in my squad. I was kind of hoping to find another survivor and then buy my squad spot right then and there. No real reason other than I thought it looked cooler. I need every edge I can get. Let's go ahead and... Since I had the money saved up anyways, let's spend money on these instead. Alright, so here's the turn 5, and there's a new person here, so I'll buy this. So we'll see if I get a new merchant like on turn 9 or something. I was hoping not. I just needed like 1 or 2 more turns of of raising money to optimize my cityscape field, essentially. Alright, well I don't have enough money to hire an engineer, I think. Yeah, I don't. Let's see who I would want to hire. Right, you are an engineer, so everybody's level 1. You have the least experience. Go ahead and toss you out, because I don't know... The Wastelander may have some good skills, but right now, I think I prefer the other classes more. If the Wastelander is your favorite class, I apologize. It's just, I generally prefer the Commando for the weapon damage, and Populist for things like leadership and Eagle Eye. Here's a level 2 gun. I'll probably snap that up in a bit here when I get enough money. I think it'd be better if you had a higher chance. Like, it would figure out how many crystals you had and then use that to determine what kind of events you had. But not entirely. Like, if you only had like 10 crystals, you shouldn't only never be able to see like certain events. But you would have a higher chance of getting any event that required 10 or under crystals. That'd be a nice touch. Also, make them take additional time, like you had 3 turns to raise the crystals or something. Something like that would, I think, really help out these random events, because really all it is just another thing you can't do. You just click through it. Alright. Now have a full complement. I might want to consider buying this gun before it disappears, because it's turn 8 now. So let's go ahead and just snap this one up. Short on room, so I'll go and pawn that. See, I need 4, so I don't have enough for... Unless I sell one more item, I'll go ahead and sell this. Now I can afford 4 improvements, as long as none of them are a crystal form. Although I can afford 1 crystal form, actually. So this is pretty nice, having these 3 right here. Is there anything else? I don't know what that is, but that might be worth checking out. So now I produced 27 turrets per turn. It is only turn 8, and I have 14 territories. This is the power of the populist. This is why, even though I like grenade launchers more than sniper rifles, I'd rather have the populist than one of the grenade launching using classes. Alright, anybody I want to replace with Bounty Hunter? Nope. And that was just nothing. That was a nothing, a big nothing. So that'll probably also be a big nothing. Yeah, turn 9, new stuff. Commando. Do I want to replace anybody? Scientist. Now I know the crystal farm has no bearing on this, but this is so I can unlock the 3rd slot much faster. than relying on capture resources alone. Plus, I'm almost to 80 right now. And like I predicted, it's the science that I have no bearing in. Although having a ton of these doesn't hurt, I suppose. Engineer. Not really. I don't need more than one. I've got 2 of them. I'm okay. Good luck out there. Apparently my city can only hold 7 people. Even though I bought that rifle, I was gonna pawn it. So is it every 4 turns then? The new merchant appears? Okay. Touched? Nah. Hey, I really... Commando. I think I said I had 2 engineers, didn't I? We'll get rid of the one with 12 XP. So I kind of get some of that research back. Did I set you on an AI? I think I set you to near and headshots. Maybe what I'll try doing is turning up music a lot more in combat manually every time I enter combat. I don't know. Seems like it'd be tedious. Let's give it a shot this round. Starting on the next one, if I can remember, I'll turn up the game music, and then as soon as the battle ends, I'll turn down the game music. What, your study? Is that what you picked up? Let's take a look at my other commandos. Yeah, he got steady. 9. Okay, you have the worst XP, so you're going. We'll take you. And another level 2 rifle. So if I did nothing, I need 800. So that's 300 I need. That's about 12 turns. So if I did nothing, I would get there in about 12 turns. Probably should have built a lab. That would have been smarter. Why? So that I'd have 38. 38 plus 37 would get me my advanced lab on the next turn. But on the bright side, this will give me a bunch more crystals. A scout claims to have information on a super sector for 100 crystals. I will learn the location. Let's do it. Let's go ahead. Okay, so that's where I need to head. They should just reveal it right now so I don't lose track of it. Even though it's in the middle of nowhere, I do uncover a lot of, when I don't have the Freelancer Guild, uncover a lot of distant sectors. So I'll start heading that direction once I finish. You know, maybe I just make a beeline in that direction right now. I think my defenses are well enough that, you know, I've got enough people in my army and turrets that I think I can afford to have a branch out. Should have. I meant to turn him off of weak point shooting. That's why I gave him the damage modifier. Because a headshot is going to kill him, whether it's 18 or 19. So. But that being said, 2 chest shots is going to kill them, whether or not it's like 13 or 12. Oh, here's a sector right here I need to claim. Okay, I'm really quite rolling in money right now. And of course it would get occupied right as I arrive. You are a horrible, horrible AI. Just sweeping back and forth like that. Why, are the other zombies not good enough for you?